Let's see how I feel this morning. So this is November 8th. I'm like getting well into my 7th month. I'm still down between 25 and 30, but it's good. It's going good. I'm in the middle of my workout right now. I try to move my body every day. Actually, nothing too taxing because I'm an old woman, and I actually used to be a lot more active. I'm active at work, but after the heart attack, I just kind of slowed down. But I'm starting to get my mojo back. I love dancing. I'm not a gym girl, so I just put on some blues music and I dance, and I do it fasted and it feels wonderful. It really does. Like at first, when I first started, right, I thought, I can't dance for an hour without having a bagel. Well, yeah, you fucking can. And it's just so I'm going to have energy for the whole day. We have a theater in our city. It's about an hour away from me because I'm out down in the boondocks. And we're going to see the Eagles cover band, which that'll be good because I actually saw Supertramp there once. It was a cover band, and also Pink Floyd, and it's just like listening to the album, so it's good. What was I saying? Oh, keto. So it's just tweak as you go, and I get up in the morning, and I'm so into this now, which is odd for me because I have the attention span of a Ritalin deprived tsetse fly. But all these videos that I'm watching, I actually watched Pearly this morning, and that gal with the older gal, which I probably shouldn't say because I'm old too, with the cute little bob and the house dress. And she was saying about tweaking, like she started to move into carnivore, and she said, no, this isn't for me. And fucking parallel lives, because I did the same thing, and I'm just, I'm still finding my way. But I think if I pay attention, that's why I should make these videos, because like a sieve, that I'm finding that I feel the best if I don't eat right away. But I was going for trying to work up from like a 16-hour fast to an 18, and then a couple weeks ago I was trying to do 20, and it just didn't feel like it was working for me. And so then I saw my other fellow's video, that guy without the shirt out in the mountains. He's a smart cookie. And he was saying sometimes for actually some people, you have to eat your fucking breakfast. So I'm still going to only eat twice a day. And I had been snacking a bit, so I got to be mindful of that in the evening with a handful of walnuts and also some dark chocolate. Think, oh, I deserve this. Well, you know what? You got 50 pounds to lose. Eat it later. And so he had said, just if you're in a stall and if you don't feel as well as you think you should, which I feel good, a lot better than I did. Holy fuck, last winter scraped me off the floor. And so I did that yesterday, and I had a great day. I felt good. And so I'm an early riser. I'm up at like 4, so it's 8:30, and I'm actually just going to finish doing my stretching, and then, but I'm like nowhere near hungry. So I've had my one coffee with a tablespoon of whipping cream, and I think probably around noon, or if I get hungry before that, I'll have 4 ounces of a sirloin steak that I was going to have for supper last night, and I didn't. I just had a few pieces of bacon and some guacamole instead. This is something for me because, I'm a foodie from way back, and I'm an emotional eater, and that's how come it is a billion zillion dollar industry, because it doesn't work. If it did, it would be a $8 industry, right? Everybody would, go and buy a pork chop and be set. But for all those years, all that money and time and all that guilt, all that food guilt, God, my whole life has been guilt. It was like about I smoked cigarettes for decades, and all I did was try to get off them, and I tried to get off them, and each time that I succeeded, then I failed again, because I am a nicotine addict, and I'll always be one puff away from a pack a day. I taught that to myself, but it took some failed attempts, and And it's the same with this. I mean, I have ample opportunity to eat carbs. We're going out for supper tonight, and I've actually done that like a couple times. I think, oh, I'm out for supper. I'm not going to do that tonight. So it's learn as you go, and I just want to say thank you to all of you smart people out there that have been helping me along my journey. You know what? You aren't ever too old to learn something new. And I told myself last year I had to turn the ship around, which I have said before, when you start, and boom. But I'm doing it. So, but I also learned being an addict that don't ever get cocky. Don't ever say, I'll never smoke again. Because you know what? Yes, you will if you get cocky. So just every day, find something that works, get up, rinse, and repeat. Keto on.